Today we're gonna go over the forklift. It's a common used item in our warehouse. Gonna go over some safety stuff and things like that. So when you come up to it for the first time getting on it for the day, you are gonna wanna do a visual inspection. So raising up the seat, making sure there's no leaks, no hoses that are disconnected. So after you do the visual inspection of that, you'll sit the seat down. You'll come back here. You wanna make sure that the tank is attached and everything's good with that. After that, it just slides closed. You will hear it lock and just wanna make sure it's locked. And then you just wanna do a visual inspection of it. You wanna make sure you don't see any damage that wasn't there yesterday. Biggest thing is when it's parked, you do wanna make sure the forks are on the ground, not up to where people can trip on them and get hurt. Another thing to check would be the seat belt, making sure it works, it retracts. When you go to get on the forklift, a couple things. You wanna make sure when you get on it that you check your mirrors, make sure you can see what's behind you, make sure all those are fitted to you because someone else could have been on it. The next thing you wanna do is always make sure the seat belt's good to go, pull it, make sure it's on. When you go to start the forklift, you want your foot on the brake, start it. Always make sure the parking brake is engaged, and that way it doesn't roll forward when you start it. Make sure it's in neutral. It will not start if it's in drive or reverse. Once all that's done, you will just turn the key. Once it's started, again, make sure that you keep your foot on the brake, disengage the parking brake, and then put it into gear. When operating the forklift, we are in a warehouse with a lot of employees. So just want to make sure that when you're driving the forklift, the forks are no further than 6 inches off of the ground. And as you're going past all the aisles with or without product on it, that you're using your horn repeatedly so people know where you're at and when you're coming to that aisle. Just want to go over a couple reminders when using the forklift and approaching the racking when you're pulling down a product. So when you pull in, make sure the aisle is free of any other coworkers around. Just because you're swinging it in there, you don't want to hit anybody. When you are approaching the product on the shelf, approach it slowly and make sure your forks are level. And then once you do go into the pallet, once you start raising it up slowly, make sure it's not leaning to the left or the right and that you're centered on the product. And then after that, start raising it up slowly, leaning it back to you and pull it off the shelf. Just always keep an eye on the product to make sure that it's not changing its direction.